Here's a quick morning yoga routine to help you wake up in the morning and stretch your body from your night's sleep so that you're refreshed and ready to start the day. We'll assume that, let's say you're in your bed and you're sleeping. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pull your knees in toward your chest and rock a little bit side to side, kind of waking up the hips. And then the next thing I like to do is I like to drop my knees to one side and then extend my arms to a T, bringing my gaze over to the direction that is opposite where my knees are pointing. And then I'll take that in the other direction, bringing knees into chest, dropping them off to the left side, and bringing my gaze over to the right. Or you can start on whatever side you want. Just pausing here for a couple of breaths. And then bring your knees back in toward your chest. And then I like to stretch my legs up and over my head, bringing my hands behind my thighs, and then dropping the left foot down. I like to take that right ankle, place it just under the left knee, flex through my right toes, and just press my right thigh away with my right hand. And if you feel like you want an even deeper stretch, then bring that left leg in toward your torso, pulling it behind your back of your thigh as you press your elbow into your right inner thigh, getting a nice hip opener here. Just pausing again for a couple breaths in each pose. And then bringing that left foot down, bringing the right foot down, switching sides, left ankle crosses right under the right knee, maybe just placing the left hand on the thigh and pressing it away, or if it feels okay, clasping behind that right thigh as you bring it in toward your chest. Nice hip opener here. Taking everything slowly. Not too much pressure to start. Couple breaths here. And then dropping the right foot down, bringing the left foot back down. And then I like to take my knees kind of side to side. This is called windshield wipering your legs. That should feel really good. And then I'll rock up to a seated position in bed. Extend my legs long and take a nice breath in as I lift my hands up and overhead, and exhale, folding forward over my legs, coming into this seated forward fold. Knees can be bent generously here as you extend your heart toward your feet, trying to create a nice flat back. You'll get a nice stretch through your lower back here. Maybe if you straighten through your legs, you'll feel it in your hamstrings, but nothing too intense, just a little stretch. Couple breaths here. Good, and then slowly bringing your hands up to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh and find a nice twist to the right. And then breathe in, come back to center. Left hand comes to the outside of your thigh and twist to the left. And then come back to center. And then bring your right hand down, sweep your left arm up and over your head. finding a nice stretch through your side body. And then the other way, left hand comes down, right hand sweeps up and over for a stretch on the right side. Good, and bring that down. And then I generally will take my feet and bring them off the side of the bed and slowly get up and stand. And then maybe take a nice stretch in and reach up and overhead. And then exhale, fold forward over your legs. And maybe you sway a little bit side to side here. You can take hands to opposite elbows and just roll back and forth in this ragdoll pose. Good, and then maybe you bend into the left knee, place that left hand on the floor, sweep the right hand up to the sky. And then bring that right hand down, bend into the right knee, and sweep the left hand up to the sky. Good, bring that left hand down, and then press off the floor, bending into your knees, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Good, and then breathe in, sweep your hands up and overhead. Right hand finds your left wrist as you side bend to the right. Good, then breathe in, come back to standing. Switch hands, side bend left. Good, breathe in, come back up. And bring your hands to heart center, ready to start your day. Namaste.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more free rooted yoga from JNC Better Living. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Comment below if there are areas that you'd like me to address in future yoga practices.